Good afternoon. Welcome to the press conference for Simona Halep. Please raise your hand, state your name and organisation when asking your question. Simona, give us your thoughts. You're through to the semi-finals.
I'm really happy to be back in semis here in Wimbledon. It's one of my favorite tournaments, so it's pretty special. It's been a great match today, and I'm really pleased with the way I played.
Willie Weinbaum from ESPN. In 2019, you had that magical ride. How would you describe your journey this time to this point?
I'm different. I play different. I play well now. All the matches were different than in 2019. So I'm just taking the confidence. I'm taking the pleasure of being on the court, and I think every match I got a little bit better. I had tough opponents, and I did what I had to do every day.
And how do you feel about what you've accomplished to get to this point this time?
I feel super happy about it. I struggled a lot, as I said many times, and now being in the semis of a Grand Slam, it means a lot. I will take it. I will give myself the credit that I've been really good this period of 2-3 months. I work hard, and it's just joy to be back in the semi-final of a Grand Slam, really.
Hi, Simona, George from Press Association. You play again tomorrow, which I guess would ordinarily be a challenge, but you've been racing through your matches, so I'm guessing you're feeling pretty fresh and ready to go.
Yeah, I feel ready to go. I feel good physically, mentally as well. I feel ready for tomorrow, and it's the same thing for her. She played today also. So yeah, I'm not thinking about these things. I'm just thinking that I have a very nice chance to play semis in Wimbledon.
Hi, Simona. Congratulations, Catherine Whitaker, Tennis Podcast. Wimbledon's a place of tradition, and one of the traditions is the defending champion gets to open centre court the following year. For 3 years, you haven't been able to enjoy that for different circumstances every year. One way to ensure that you do get to enjoy that tradition that you've earned is to win the title again. Is that something that's been on your mind at all?
At the start of the tournament, I said this because I've been asked. It's the only chance that I can open this tournament is to win again. So I'm in the semis, but I'm still far. So I will take tomorrow as a new challenge, a big challenge, and I will give my best. If there is a chance to win this tournament, I will take it. I will work hard to take it.
Simon Campbell from Guardian. Congratulations.
Thank you.
What were you thinking when she started slashing winners all over the place towards the end?
It was not easy at all because I feel like she played without thinking that she has something to lose. So every ball was really hard hit. But I refused that she's going to come at 5-all. So even if I was 0-40, I was hard a little bit on myself, and I pumped myself. I served very well. And I believe that I can finish the match 6-4. I really believed it.
Hi, Simona.
Hello.
Amanda was talking earlier about how she got quite upset and quite emotional at one stage in the game. We were watching her on the TV with her head in a towel, and she seemed to be crying. I just wondered how you feel being at the other end of the court in that instance as a human. I know you've got to be ruthless in professional tennis and everything, but does it affect you at all when you see an opponent in that kind of state? I'm
not seeing what the opponent is doing because I'm really focused on myself, and I always done that. But yeah, I can imagine that it's pretty emotional to play on center court, quarterfinals in Wimbledon. The tournament is super special, so probably the emotions are big. She's been in this position in 2019, so probably, I don't know her very well. So I'm not focusing on the opponent that much. I'm focusing on myself, and I've been through these emotions many years ago, and it's not easy to handle. But they are nice emotions, so next time she'll be better for sure.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Simona. Prajwal Hegde, Times of India. I wanted to ask you about your relationship with grass. Your success came suddenly, and then you seem to be, picking up right from where you left it 3 years ago. And how do you feel about the surface and how?
Well, I played semis a few years ago in 2015, if I remember well. Then a few quarterfinals. So I always had a good feeling with grass. But yes, in 2019 I started to feel really connected with it, and I feel safe on my feet. So this helps me to be able to move relaxed and to feel the game. So I really feel the game now.
You just mentioned being in the semis in 2015. You're no stranger to the semifinals. What does it feel like when you walk onto the court for the semifinals, and what do you think it will feel like when you do that this time?
It's different because in between were many years since my first semifinal. I am different as a person. I really believe that. I am stronger, like with my emotions. I can control emotions much better. I have experience, but it's always special when you step when you step on the court in the semifinal of a Grand Slam. So I will see tomorrow and I will tell you what I'm gonna feel. But it's gonna be nice for sure.
Hi Simona, Ben from Game to Love. Congrats on making the semi-finals. Your next opponent, Elena Rybakina, she's served 44 aces so far this tournament. What sort of adjustments do you think you're going to have to make for the semi-final to play her?
Well, to touch her serve first and to try to put it back on the court. I know she's a big hitter. I played against her a few times. And I'm sure that she has a lot of confidence being in semis now here in Wimbledon. But it's a new match, new challenge. I'm ready for it, and I will try to give everything to take my chance.
Yeah, hi, Chuck Culpepper from the Washington Post. When you think about that final in 2019, what do you think about?
That was the perfect match of my life. And now I'm playing really well. I'm feeling confident that I feel the game the way I felt back then. And yeah, only positive things, good memories, and I just feel good about it.
Alex McPherson from the WTA. You said that you control your emotions much better these days than when you first reached the semi-finals. Is that just because you're more experienced, you're more mature, or are there specific things you've done over the years that help you to do that?
Experience, many matches. I've been in this position, so when you are in this position, the next time you feel better, you feel like you've been there, and you learn some things from those moments. And I'm always open to learn, so every time I have something new inside myself about what happened, and I try and I give my best to do better the next time.
One last one, Simon.
Simona, when you first started being coached by Patrick, I think you said that you sort of rekindled the joy and desire again. But what is it about him that makes him such a good coach? I mean, you seem to have clicked very quickly.
Very quickly, yeah. Well, first, he's a great person inside, and we really connected from the first from first minute. As a coach, he talks super simple but super powerful, and I take everything he tells me super good and positive, and I can actually put in practical. So it's easy for me to get the information and to display it. So yeah, and he's positive, as I said. He trusted in myself that I still can be a good player, and he sent me somehow this confidence, and I started to believe in myself again, that I have that chance to be a good player again. And yeah, he thinks that everything is possible, so this helps me to trust a lot in what I'm doing.